Hi, Study Skills students. Welcome to week 5. Can you even believe it? Just 3 more weeks of learning in your classes. Pretty awesome. We've almost made it through a whole school year. So this is what we're going to do this week. I'm just going to throw the assignment at you right now and not make you look at 2 different videos. So I would like to go back in time to our first semester. Julian and Nate weren't with us for the first semester, so some of this will be new, but I just wanted to go over a few of the study skills that I think are really useful that we learned in the first semester. So this one, planning and calendaring. I know that we hit planning again second semester, but these are just some things to think of. This in particular, how often, like that. How often do you check Schoology and how often should you check Schoology? I tried to build a habit of checking Schoology with you, but now you're on your own. And I just want to encourage you to be checking Schoology every single day. Every day you should be checking Schoology to see what's due, to see what your teachers are doing, but certainly on Mondays, right? Mondays are when all of the new assignments should show up, but you should check Schoology every morning. Next, building a rapport with teachers. A rapport is a close and harmonious relationship. This is a good time for you to build a good relationship with your teachers. What do they want from you right now? I can tell you as your teacher, communication. Just being able to tell your teachers, I haven't gotten to this yet. I did get to this. I'm struggling with this. All is going well. Just a quick email to your teachers letting them know how you're doing helps them to understand how their online classes are going. So you may think that if you don't say anything, they'll know it's going well. Actually, it's just the opposite for us. If you never say anything, we have no idea how things are going for you. So just a quick email to check in with your teachers every now and then and tell them how things are going. Digital zombies. This was a great lesson, an oldie but a goodie. I want to encourage you, remember that excessive use of technology can lead to fatigue and irritability. It can make you distracted. Even when you're not looking at the technology, it can make you distracted. It actually acts in your brain as though you just took a hit of drugs. And so I want to encourage you, because you have to be on your computer so much to do your work, to make some completely technology-free times in your day. At least a couple of hours where you put the phone away, you close the computer, and you just exist without the electronics. Let me see. Okay, I want to go over fixed and growth mindsets. Remember, this was the lesson, and we had a good discussion, mainly Dunka and Theron arguing with each other, but failure can actually be the gateway to success, because if we fail at something, then we know we have to do it completely differently the next time. And so a fixed mindset, if you look over here, they believe that people are born with all of the talents and the abilities, and therefore they think that they can't change the way they are. And they see setbacks and failures as bad, whereas a growth mindset believes people can change, improve with effort, hard work can pay off, and that instead of thinking, oh, I failed, they think, I'm not good at this yet. Oh, wow, this is a challenge, but I can do it. I challenge you to have a growth mindset right now, to think, okay, my teacher's not here. I'm not quite sure about this assignment, but I can do it. I can do this. I can't do it yet, but I will be able to do it. And remember to start with what you know and not what you don't know. Don't get stumped by something that you don't know how to do and just let it stop you. Work on what you can do, okay? And then go to your teachers for what you can't. Perseverance and grit. Perseverance is really just sticking with something. learning from failure, applying the lessons, increasing your effort, and not blaming your ability. Okay? This is a good time for perseverance and grit. 3 more weeks, you've got this. And the last, focus and prioritizing. This was the one where we watched the video of the jar, and they filled the jar with the big rocks first, then the little rocks, and then the sand. If you guys remember that video, if you don't remember it, you can find it just about anywhere. If you put the sand in first, and then the little rocks, there's no room for the big rocks. But if you put in the big rocks, and then the little rocks and let them go in and fill all the places, and then the sand and let it fill the rest of the space, you can fit it all in. This is a metaphor. If you do the important things first, that's what this is. If you do the important things first, then the other things are going to fit. If you don't do the important things first, if you do all the unimportant things first, or if you get distracted, or if you sleep too late, or if you just don't prioritize your time, if you don't do the important things first, you may not have room for them in your day. So those are the things I wanted you to remember and think about this week. Focus and prioritizing, perseverance and grit, mindsets. Spend some time off of electronics. Check in with your teachers. And be sure that you're planning your day and checking Schoology. All we're going to do this week for a assignment is another discussion. You can check in. Let me know if any of those things are things that are going to help you this week. And instead of checking back in and commenting, I'll just let you do one check-in this time. Just tell me, this one's going to help me, or this is what I need help with, or whatever. Just one check-in on the discussion this week, okay? Have a great week, guys. See you later.